Okay, Hare Krishna. Welcome to the session on Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram. So last week we started discussing the Namavali. Before that we discussed Nyasam, Dhyanam, all those things. Last week we started discussing the actual names from Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, starting with Viśvam viśṇur vaṣaṭkāro bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūtātmā Paramatmā cha Muktānam Paramāgatihi. So, Viśvam viśṇur vaṣaṭkāro bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo Bhūtātmā bhūta-bhāvanaḥ. So we started discussing that how each of these names, in the first shloka there are 9 names. Viśvam, Viśṇu, Vaṣaṭkāraḥ, bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, Bhūta-kṛt, bhūta-bhṛt bhāvo, Bhūtātmā, bhūta-bhāvanaḥ. There are 9 names. So we discussed how these names can be recited like mantras. Okay, so let's all chant these as mantras and we'll begin the class. Om Viśvāya Namaha.
Om Viśvāya Namaha.
Om Viśṇave Namaha.
Om Viśṇave Namaha.
Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhave Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhave Namaha.
Om bhūta-kṛte Namaha.
Om bhūta-kṛte Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhṛte Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhṛte Namaha.
Om bhāvāya Namaha.
Om bhāvāya Namaha.
Om bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavanaḥ Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavanaḥ Namaha.
Okay. Viśvam, he is the universe. Viśṇu, he pervades the entire universe. Vaṣaṭkāra, he is the goal of the sacrifice. Another meaning is, what's the another meaning that we discussed for Vaṣaṭkāra?
Yagnam, no, we say.
No, that is the goal of sacrifice.
Recipient of all Vedic. Recipient of all Vedic yajna, such.
Okay, other than yajna. Mahi, you are saying something.
Who is controlling?
Very good. Controller. Vaṣaṭkāra. Another meaning of Vaṣaṭkāra is controller of everything. Very good. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ. He governs time, past, present, and future. Bhūta-kṛt. He creates beings. Bhūta-bhṛt. He sustains beings. Bhāvaḥ. He is pure existence. Bhūtātmā. He dwells within beings. Bhūta-bhavanaḥ. He nourishes beings. So in this just one verse, Bhishma, Sri Bhishma Dev, he presents Lord Viṣṇu as the universe itself, its indwelling reality, its creator, sustainer, ruler, and ultimate refuge. So in Bhagavad Gita also, Krishna says something similar to this. Gatir Bhatta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Suhrit Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam Nidanam Bijam Avyayam. So something similar message is conveyed here by Bhishma Dev. Okay, now let's dig deeper into each of these names. Viśvam and Viśṇu, we discussed these two names last week. Viśvam means the universe. the material universe that we are all living in. Okay, which consists of 3 planetary systems: upper, middle, and lower. So how we discussed how Sriman Narayana or Sri Mahavishnu is this universe itself. Now, how do we prove, or how do we explain that in detail from Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram itself? See, when you are writing exams, sometimes you will get a question like write a short answer, and sometimes you will get a question like write in detail, like 15 marks question. So the short answer is Viśvam means he is the universe. Being the cause of the universe, the supreme being is also. Okay, so we have to pause for 5 minutes. The pujari is offering naivedyam here. I will show you the darshan. You can take darshan of Swami, Sri Venkateshwara Swami here, and then we'll continue after 5 minutes. Means the universe. So Sriman Narayana is the universe himself. The universe is a manifestation of Sriman Narayana. So how do we prove this from Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram itself? Anyone has answer to this? I hope online everyone is back. Yeah, so the question is, Viśvam means the universe. That is the name of Bhagavan, which indicates that this entire universe, this Jagat that we are living in, is a manifestation of Bhagavan himself. So how do we explain that in detail from Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra itself? The short answer is he is the universe. Viśvam means he is the universe. But what is the detailed answer? From whatever we discussed so far, nothing new, okay? It's not out of syllabus question. Whatever we discussed so far, how do we explain in detail how this universe is himself?
One sloka is there, no, Prabhuji. Yata sarvani bhūtāni bhavanyādi yugāgami. And estimcha pralayam yanti punareva yugaksh. He creates the yugam first, and all will go again.
Okay, that is one. Another one.
That bhūpado.
Very good. Nandana got the right answer. Bhūpado yasya nābirvyada suranilaschandra suryau cha netre karnavasha shirodvair mukamapi dahalo yasya vasteyamabdi antastam vishvasuranara bhogi gandharva daityai chitram ram ramyatetram tribhuvana vapusham viśṇumīṣam namāmi. Om namo bhagavate vasudevaya. Yes. So this is the description, or this is the detailed answer for that one word Viśvam. Okay. So just give me a second. మీ గ్రాండ్మా అడిగింది కదా నేను వీడియో చూడు అని, అది నాకు బ్యాగ్. So Kirtana's grandma, she watches these videos, and she's so inspired to see such a young girl is attending Vishnu Sahasranama Stotra class. and she's asking, you're not visible in the video, so that's why I'm trying to connect the phone. Just give me a second. It's all for you. Frozen? No, why is it frozen here?
Yeah. Zoom the video pause. Yeah. Coming. The normal camera. Zoom video pause. अच्छा है दिन वाली चले सिट करते.
Okay, I have to do this. Okay. Okay, so we are back to the class. So Viśvam, he is the universe, and in the Dhyana Shloka we have discussed how bhū-pādau, how his feet are the land, and other various other limbs, how they are mapped to different parts of this universe. What is the sky? What does the sky represent?
Nabi.
Nabi. What is the water or oceans? Huh? What are his eyes?
I remember the lines, but
Surya Uchane.
translated.
Chandra and Surya are both
Chandra and
eyes.
Surya are his eyes. Suryaucha netre. And Karna Vasha, the ears. What are the ears?
Directions.
Directions. Karna Vasha Shirodvair Mukha. Shira, what is his head? His head. Dvai. What is Dvai?
1, 2.
Dvai is the heavenly planet. The heavenly planet. Bhū-pādau, the land, earthly planet is Bhumi, and his head is Svargaloka. Shirodvair Mukham Api Dahano. What is his mouth?
Fire.
Fire. Mukham Api Dahano. Yasya Vasteyam Abdihi. Vasteyam Abdihi. Abdi is ocean. What is Vasteyam? Vasteyam.
Stomach, Prabhuji.
Stomach.
Cloth. I mean, like.
Oh yeah, correct. Yeah, Vasam. Correct. He has the ocean as his vastram. Vasteyam abdihi antastam Vishwasura Nara Kaga Go Bogi Gandharva Daityai. And all the different people in the material world, people in the Svargaloka, people in Bhuloka, and so on, they are all different characters who are part of this entire drama, giving enjoyment to Bhagavan. Chitram ram ramyatetram tribhuvana vapusham Viśṇuḥ namami. Tribhuvana vapusham. This Mullokalu, the three planetary system is the body of Sriman Narayana. Next word, Viśṇu, the all-pervading. Viśṇu is Vishati iti Viśṇuḥ. One who enters into each and every atom is called Vishnu, the Sarvantaryami. Okay?
It is related to, you said one shloka, Prabhuji, that day Om Adha Nityo Narayanaha Brahma Narayanaha.
Yes.
Vaschana.
Yeah. So where is that shloka?
Adha Nityo.
Om Atha Nityo Narayanaha Brahmo Narayana Shivascha Narayana Shakrascha Narayana Dhyava Prudivyaucha Narayana Kalascha Narayana Dishascha Narayana Vidishascha Narayana Urdhvam Cha Narayana Adhascha Narayana Antarbahishcha Narayana Narayana evedam sarvam yadbhutam yaccha Nishkalanko niranjano nirvikalpo nirakyata Shuddha deva eko narayano nadhvitiyosti kaschit Ya evam veda sa Vishnureva bhavati sa Vishnureva bhavati. Should we repeat this? Om. Everybody much louder. Om.
Om
Atha nityo narayanaha
Atha Nityo Narayanaha
Brahma narayanaha
Brahma Narayanaha
Divascha narayanaha
Divascha Narayanaha
Chakrascha narayanaha
Sakrascha Narayanaha
Dhyava prudivyau cha narayanaha
Yava Prudivyau Cha Narayanaha
Kalascha narayanaha
Kalascha Narayanaha
Dishascha narayanaha
Disascha Narayanaha
Vidishascha narayanaha
Vidisascha Narayanaha
Urdhvam cha narayanaha
Urdhvam Cha Narayanaha
Adhascha narayanaha
Adhascha Narayanaha
Antarbahishcha narayanaha
Antarbahishcha Narayanaha
Narayana evedam sarva yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam
Narayana evedam sarvam yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam
Nishkalanko niranjano nirvikalpo nirakyataha
Nishkalanko nirajjano nirvikalpo nirakyataha
Shuddho deva eko narayano
Shuddho deva eko narayano
Nadhvitiyosti kaschit
na dvitiyosti kaschit
Ya evam veda sa Vishnureva bhavati
ya evam veda sa Vishnureva bhavati
Sa Vishnureva bhavati.
sa Vishnureva bhavati.
Okay, so this is a beautiful shloka from Narayana Upanishad that explains that one word Vishnu. Okay, that all pervading nature of Bhagavan Sriman Narayana. He is Narayana, he is Brahma, he is Shiva, he is Indra, he is the Prithvi, he is the Svargaloka, he is Kala, he is the directions, the four directions, the primary directions, and he is the intermediate directions also, and he is the upper planetary systems, he is the lower planetary systems, he is inside, he is outside, he is everything. Like this, he is everything. He is pervading all over. Okay. Next. So Vaṣaṭkāra, we discussed how there are two meanings for Vaṣaṭkāra. One is how he is the controller with his opulence. aishwaryascha samagrascha viryascha yashayashriyah jnana vairagyayoschaiva shannam bhagam itingana. With all his six opulences, how he is controlling everybody, how he is controlling the movements of the planets, how he is controlling the movement of the jivas, everything. Jnana, Bala, Aishwarya, Virya, Shakti, Tejas. These are the six opulences, Vibhuti. With all these six opulences, how Sriman Narayana is controlling everything. That is Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. Another meaning of Vaṣaṭkāra is, this is the invocation mantra that is used in the homam. This word Vaṣaṭkāra represents every aspect of that homam. There are so many things that are involved in homam, right? For example, the pujari who is doing the homam, and the fire itself, the homa kundam itself, the different offerings that are put into the homam, oblations, and the person who is who is sponsoring the homam. So all these different aspects are there. So every aspect is Vaṣaṭkāra. The pujari is Vaṣaṭkāra, the homam, the fire is Vaṣaṭkāra, the homa kundam is Vaṣaṭkāra, the grains are Vaṣaṭkāra, everything is Vaṣaṭkāra. Similar shloka in Bhagavad Gita. Brahmarpanam brahmahavir brahmagnau brahmanahutam brahmaivatena gantavyam brahma karma samadhina. So that shloka in Bhagavad Gita also tells how even the simple act of eating food, that is also considered as yajna. If it is performed in a right way, that can also be considered as a yajna. Brahmarpanam, that which is being offered, that which is being eaten. Brahmarpanam, Brahma Havir, Brahmagnau, Brahmanahutam, Brahmaivatena Gantavyam, Brahma Karma Samadhina. The process of eating food, the food itself, the person who is eating the food, and what is the result of eating the food, everything is spiritualized. Okay? That's why they chant this shloka before eating prasada. When children, or when even as also, adults also, when we are sitting before eating food, we have to chant this mantra, so that through the mantra Shakti, the food is sanctified, and then it is spiritualized. The whole act of eating food is spiritualized. It's no longer an ordinary act of just eating food. If you are just eating food without offering any mantra, without doing any, without offering to Bhagavan first, and without reciting this mantra, then there is no difference between animals and us. Animals are also eating, we are also eating. At least the least that you can do, if you don't remember all these big shlokas, the simple thing that you can do, when there is a plate in front of you, before eating, simply close your eyes. Om Shri Viśṇu, Shri Viśṇu, Shri Viśṇu. Just say the word Shri Viśṇu 3 times. That's all. If you're not able to, let's say you are in a restaurant or you are in a party. If you chant Brahmarpanam Brahmahavi Brahmagno Brahmanohutam, they'll send you out. You're in the wrong place. Go to temple. So depending on time, place and circumstances, you have to adjust this. So you can quietly in your mind, you can say Om Shri Viśṇu, Shri Viśṇu, Shri Viśṇu. That's all. Okay. Next word. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ. Om bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhave namaha. Okay, what is the meaning of this word? Bhuta, the past. Bhavya, the future. Bhavat, the present. Trikala, past, present and future. And he is the Prabhu. What is the meaning of the word Prabhu? Master. He is the Lord. He is the controller, or he is the Lord. He's the master of the time. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ. In Bhagavad Gita also Krishna says, Vedaham samatitani vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani mam tu vedana kaschana. 7th chapter. Krishna says, Vedaham samatitani. All the Vedas emanate from me. Vartamanani charjuna bhavishyani cha bhutani. Vartamana, bhavishya, bhuta. I know past, present and future. But mam tu vedana kaschana. But nobody knows me. Krishna says he knows everything, past, present and future. That means he knows what are the different janmas that we have taken in all the previous lifetimes. We must have taken some millions of lifetimes in the past. So in some life we were an animal, some life we were a human being, some life we were we were an apsarasa in the Swargaloka. In some lifetime we were a Gandharva, some life we were Indra, some life we were Brahma. So in some lifetime we were an ant, some lifetime we were a tiger, we were a snake. So all these different things. Some lifetime we were a man, some lifetime we were a woman, all these things. But we don't remember anything, right? But Bhagavan remembers everything. He knows everything, past, present and future. That's why in Bhagavad Gita, 4th chapter, when Krishna said that I have explained this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to sun god Vivaswan. And sun god Vivaswan is some trillions of years ago. Okay? If you trace the history of sun god, that is some trillions of years ago. And Arjuna, both Krishna and Arjuna, they are contemporary in Dwapara Yuga. So Arjuna was confused. So how do I remember? How do I understand this, O Krishna? You are telling that you explained this knowledge of Bhagavad Gita to sun god Vivaswan, who appeared some trillions of years ago. But you and I are contemporary. We both took birth, around the same time. You are elder, I am younger, but we both took birth around the same time with few years of gap. Then Krishna says, Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava charjuna tanyaham veda sarvani natvam vedasa vedavid. You and I have taken many births across millions of lifetimes. You don't remember anything, but I remember everything. Bahuni me vyatitani janmani tava charjuna tanyaham veda sarvani natvam vedasa vedavid. Okay? So like that in Bhagavad Gita also we can see how Krishna is telling himself that he is the master of past, present and future. But that is fine. But what is the lesson? What is the philosophical meaning of this actually? When Krishna says Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, when Bhishma says Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, Bhagavan is he is omniscient, right? Is that the word, Kirtana? The all-knowing. All-knowing. Omniscient, right? Yeah. Omnipresent is all-pervading. He is pervading. He is present everywhere. So this is the omniscient feature of the Lord. So the Lord is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. Omnipotent means he can do everything with any of the limbs. He is all capable. He is capable of doing everything. He is capable of killing Putana at the age of 6 days. When he was 6 days old, he killed Putana. And when he was 7 years old, he lifted Govardhana Parvata and kept it there for 7 days and 7 nights with his pinky finger. So we cannot even lift, something small thing. So can you imagine Krishna lifting Govardhana Parvata when he was 7 years old with his pinky finger for 7 days and 7 nights? So that is his omnipotency. So he is omnipresent, omniscient, omnipotent. There is another word actually, something like omni. Omnipresent, potent, omniscient, is something else. Yeah. Anyways, so what is the philosophical meaning? That he is sarvajnani, trikala jnani, sarvajnani. He knows past, present, and future. What is the meaning?
He's eternal.
That's one beautiful thing. He's eternal. We are also eternal, right?
So eternal, but not this material body.
Yeah. Yeah, the soul is eternal. Yeah. But there is soul inside the body.
Omnibenevolent.
Omnibenevolent, huh? Okay.
Having all.
Compassion.
Infinite goodness and perfect love.
Oh, okay. The fourth one is omnibenevolent. Okay. So what's the meaning of this bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ? What is the meaning that when Krishna knows the past, present, and future of us? That means just like a mother. The mother knows everything the child has done. All the mistakes, all the good things the child has done, the mother knows. Mother and father, both. More than the father, the mother knows. Because mother also knows the kicks when the mother is in the womb of the child is in the womb of the mother. The father will not know that. But the mother will know the kicks that she experienced in the womb. So right from the birth itself, the mother knows every little movement of the child.
But future, how she will know, Prabhuji? Future means?
Future also she knows. See, based on the inclinations, the mother and father, as they are observing the child, right? They can observe the inclinations of the child. Okay? And as a mother, they know what she knows, what her ability, what are her genes, what is her knowledge level, what is her interest area. And similarly, the father also knows what are his interest areas, what is his ability, all those things.
Huh?
So obviously, the child, is a byproduct of the parents, right? As the quotation goes, the fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. The fruit doesn't fall far from the tree. Similarly, a child resembles the characteristics of father and mother. The child resembles the knowledge level of father and mother. The child resembles the inclinations of father and mother. If the parents have spiritual inclinations, it is most likely that the child will also have spiritual inclinations. So looking at the parents' overall personality, it is possible for parents to predict the future. Sometimes you hear children saying that I want to become IAS officer. if the mother and father do not have any inclination, they don't have those genes in their family, how can the child become IAS officer? I mean, there are exceptions to that. Once in a rare scenario, we will see that. But generally, the son of an IT engineer will be most likely IT engineer. The son of a pujari is most likely a pujari. We can see
Especially
in our
doctors, Prabhuji, in general, doctors' family.
Especially doctors, correct. Generations, you will see doctor, grandfather doctor, great grandfather doctor, grandma doctor, mother doctor, father doctor, son, daughter, son-in-law, daughter-in-law. Everybody, everybody is a doctor only. So, like that, they can, if not completely, they can have some understanding of the future.
Yeah.
And as the child grows up, the child will not remember many of the past events. Like childhood, every individual detail the child doesn't remember. Now, do you remember what did you did in the first year or second year? No, right? Yeah. So, but the mother knows. Mother knows everything. So, like that, now what is the use if the mother knows everything? The mother can help, the mother or father they can help the upbringing of the child in a good way. Like that, when Bhagavan knows our past, present and future, then Bhagavan can help us, can help our upbringing. He can help us with a good upbringing. When we are going off the track, he can discipline us. Similarly, a parent knowing the past, present and future of the child, if the children are going off the track, the parents can discipline the child. Okay? And another meaning of, another significance of this aspect, bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, Bhagavan knows past, present and future. Even if we have done any devotional service in the past life, he doesn't forget. You know, in this life, whatever we are doing, bhakti, it is not lost. Even if we don't achieve perfection, we should not be discouraged. He remembers everything. And at the time of death especially, what is our goal at the time of death? To remember him. Ante Narayana Smriti. Smartavyam satatam Viśṇur, vismartavyam najatu chit. Always remember Krishna, never forget Krishna. And Ante Narayana Smriti. The goal of human life at the time of death is to remember Narayana. Antakale cha mameva smaran muktva kalevaram yaprayati samadbhavam yati nastyatra asamshayaha. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, whoever remembers me at the time of death and leaves this body, they will come to spiritual world. So at the time of death, if we are not able to remember God, God remembers us and he will make us remember. Why? Because he is bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ. He is the master of the time, past, present and future. We might have forgotten. We might have forgotten that, okay, we came to the temple and recited Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram. But Bhagavan doesn't forget any of these things.
Gajendra also same.
Very good. Gajendra, perfect example at the right time. Gajendra, when he, when he was caught in that lake by the crocodile, initially Gajendra is a huge elephant. Gajendra thought, I can protect by myself, I can save myself. And he started fighting with the crocodile. And that fight continued for 1,000 years. Because this happened in Satyaloka and it happened in Svargaloka. Okay? The time span is much longer there, not like Kali Yuga. So the fight continued for 1,000 years. And finally, Gajendra realized he is not able to protect himself with his ability. And then he understands that whatever the miserable position that he is in, whatever the difficulty that he is facing, it is nothing but his own mistake. It is due to his own mistake. His own karma, past karma coming as a difficult situation. As soon as he realized his own mistake, then Bhagavan, Sri Hari, he blessed him, he blessed Gajendra to remember his past life. In the past life, who was Gajendra? A great devotee of the Lord, Indradyumna Maharaj, who was worshipping Sriman Narayana Sri Hari all the time. And then all of a sudden, he started remembering some mantras, some shlokas that he was reciting in the previous lifetime. And elephant started chanting shlokas. Narayana Kila Guru. As soon as Gajendra started praying, Sriman Narayana, Sri Hari appeared. Yeah. What is the first shloka, Sarita?
Evam vyavasito buddhya ada prabhuji leta om namo bhagavate tasmai yata yeta chidatmikam purushaya dibijaya pareshaya vidhimahi.
Yeah. Okay. So there are 28 shlokas. Beautiful. Gajendra Stuti is very beautiful. That's a classic example of how Lord remembers everything. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, and he helps our upliftment. Okay, this Sarvajnani feature of the Lord is to uplift us. The Sarva-Vyapi, Sarvajnani, the omnipresent, omniscient feature is to not control us. It is to uplift us. Okay, just like the mother's eye is always on the child, the newborn baby, 1-year-old baby, wherever the baby is moving, the mother's eye is always constantly on the baby. Why? Is the mother's goal is to control like a police and put in a jail if the child does a mistake? No. A good leader is not a leader who catches you while you are doing the wrong thing. A good leader is a leader who ignores your mistakes and catches your good things. Okay, like that, Bhagavan's intention of this Sarva Vyapi, Sarva Jnani quality is to uplift us. Okay. And another point about bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ. He is the controller of time. Time orbits the divine. See, the entire Loka, this universe, is orbiting the time. Orbiting time means not in a physical sense, not in a literal sense, right? You know, the Earth planet is rotating around the sun. But there is nothing like time. Time is an abstract thing. Time is a subtle thing. There is no planet like time, right? So, but the time is under the influence, the Earth planet or all the planets are under the influence of time. All the jivas within the planets, they are under the influence of time. So in that sense, the planets are orbiting the time. They are orbiting the time. They are moving, revolving around time. They are revolving around time. And that time, he is orbiting the divine. He is orbiting the Bhagavan. Time is controlling the planets, but time is controlled by Bhagavan. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says, Kalosmi. Time I am. Time I am. I am the devouring factor that kills everybody. Because under the influence of time, this body has to deteriorate. There has to be old age, death, old age, disease, and finally the death. Okay, so he is the devouring factor, time. Next. Bhūta-kṛt, the creator of all beings. Is that the next word?
Yes, Prabhuji.
Okay, Bhūta-kṛt. Viśvam viśṇur vaṣaṭkāro bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Bhūta-kṛt bhūta-bhavanaḥ. So Bhūta-kṛt. Whenever you see this word kṛt, Dharma-kṛt, Bhūta-kṛt, Yajna-kṛt, you'll see all these words in Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram. And by the way, one point about Vaṣaṭkāraḥ. What did we discuss about Vaṣaṭkāraḥ? This word represents all the various aspects of yajna. The person who is doing yajna, the homa kundam, the fire itself, the oblations that are put in the fire, the result of the fire, yajnam, everything. So this is elaborated in the later verses of Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram. Which verse is that?
Yajna-kṛt, Yajna-bhṛt, Yajna.
Yajna-kṛt, Yajna-kṛt, Yajni, Yajna-bhuk, Yajna-sadharaḥ, Yajñānta-kṛt, Yajna.
Guhya-manna-mannādayeva ca.
Yes. Okay, so this is detailed. We will discuss when we come to that section. Bhūta-kṛt. the creator of all beings. Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita that aham sarvasya prabhavo matta sarvam pravartate iti matva bhajante ma buddha bhava samanvitaha. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. That means everything emanates from me. There's nothing like Big Bang or something. Everything emanates from me. Aham sarvasya prabhavo. He is the creator of the universe. He is the creator of the material bodies in the universe, both chara and achara. The material bodies are created with material energy, the prakriti, which is made of pancha mahabhuta, earth, water, fire, air, ether. In few shlokas in 7th chapter and 9th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Krishna explains this aspect of Bhūta-kṛt, how he is the creator of all beings. Okay, Bhūta-bhṛt, and whenever you hear this word bhṛt, that means sustainer. Bhuta means the jivas. Bhuta is not the ghosts. Bhuta is not the Bhuta
Prabhu,
ghost. Bhuta means beings.
ప్రభుజీ ఇందాక భూత అంటే పాస్ట్ అన్నారు కదా, సో సేమ్ వర్డ్ కే టూ మీనింగ్స్. ఆ భూత అంటే పాస్ట్, భూత అంటే ఈవెన్ బీయింగ్స్ అని.
Correct. Yeah. Depending on the context, the Sanskrit nirukti, it has different meanings. Each word can have 100,000 meanings. Yeah. Yeah. Bhuta. Bhuta refers to past, and Bhuta also means jivas. The sustainer of beings. He is the maintainer. With the Vishnu Tattva, with his Vishnu Tattva, he maintains. With his when Sriman Narayana exhales, innumerable number of universes come out, and then Brahma appears, right, from his nabi, a lotus stem and a lotus flower sprouts, and then from that Padmam, Brahma appears, and Brahma is appointed as a person who is responsible for the creation. That is called secondary creation, Visarga. What Sriman Narayana does in the beginning is Sarga. The initial creation is, he creates the template. Okay? He creates the template. He creates the class. And Brahma creates the objects, the instances. Sriman Narayana creates the class and also the interface. And Brahma creates the objects. So if you remember oops concepts. If you don't remember oops concepts, you can say oops.
Oh.
If you remember oops, you can say oops. If you don't remember oops also, you can say oops. Oh, I don't remember. That is my favorite subject. Okay. Bhūta-kṛt. So we can say Bhūta-kṛt because the same Vishnu expands as Brahma. So we can think that Brahma is the creator of beings, and Bhūta-bhṛt, Vishnu is the maintainer. Brahma is the creator, Vishnu is the maintainer, and Shiva is the destroyer. And these three are the expansions of Vishnu himself, Mahavishnu himself. Bhūta-bhṛt, sustainer of all beings. Om Bhūta-kṛte Namaha. Om Bhūta-bhṛte Namaha.
ఓం భూత-భృతే నమః.
Om Bhavaya Namaha.
ఓం భావాయ నమః.
Okay, so that is the next word. What is the meaning of Bhava? Or Bhava? No, Bhava only. Yeah, Bhava. Meaning to exist, the absolute existence, the source of all, the foundation, the Adharam. Bhūta-kṛt, Bhūta-bhṛt, Bhūta. Okay, 1 second. I need to charge my laptop. Agree. Okay, so he is the foundation for all the universes, and he is the foundation for all the jivas within the universe. See, we are all. How are we? How are we existing in this creation? How are we existing? From the structural point of view, how are we existing? Are we stationary?
No.
We are not stationary. We are not fixed. This planet, this Earth planet, is rotating. And if you Google at what speed the Earth planet is rotating, it will be mind-boggling. You will go crazy. You might even fall unconscious. So don't Google. And where is this planet? Is this planet fixed somewhere? Is it on some land or somewhere? It's hanging in the space. It's spinning, rotating, and it's suspended in the space. So in literal sense, we are suspended in the air. So how are we able to sustain like that? He's the sustainer. He's Bhūta-bhṛt. He's the Bhūta-bhṛt. Sorry, he is Bhava. Okay, that is existence. Existence. Next, Bhūtātmā. Bhuta plus Atma. He is the soul. He is the soul uh, in every jiva. He is the soul of all beings. He is the indwelling soul of all beings. Now this has two meanings. One is the Atma feature and the Paramatma feature. Because the Atma, our individual Atma, is nothing but a part and parcel of that Paramatma. Without Paramatma, we cannot exist. Even the Atma cannot exist. Even in spiritual world, without Bhagavan, Atma cannot exist. So that Atma, which is right now in our body, that individual Jiva Atma, is also part and parcel of Bhagavan. So that way, he is the Bhūtātmā. That Atma, that Jiva Atma within us, is nothing but himself. And also there is Paramatma, right? Alongside of Jivatma, there is Paramatma also. That Paramatma, obviously, him only. So both Jivatma and Paramatma is the one. Bhūtātmā. Bhūtātmā. Om Bhūtātmave Namaha.
Bhūtātmave Namaha.
So what is the? Bhūtātmā.
Bhūtātmā.
Akara ends in ne. Bhūtātmane. Bhūtātmane namaha. Yeah. So what is the significance of this this point here, Bhūtātmā? Bhagavan being the Atma of the Jiva, what does it indicate? Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Maya Dyakshena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam Hetunanena Kaunteya Jagat Viparivartate. Maya Adhyakshena, under my supervision, everything moves. Maya Adhyakshena Prakriti, this Prakriti. Prakriti means the material nature. Maya Adhyakshena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam. All the chara and achara, both living and non-living. Paramatma is there in both living and non-living also. For the water to flow, for the leaves to wave because of the wind, for people to walk around or move around, it is only because of Paramatma. Maya Dhyaksha. Just like, imagine a big machine that has so many wheels and so many parts. So how is the machine moving? How are the different parts of the machine moving? By the operator. When the operator is either manually spinning the machine or using a switch, somehow he is the cause of the entire movement of the machine. Similarly, as Bhūtātmā, Bhagavan is the cause of the movements of each and everybody, both Chara and Achara. Bhūta-bhavanaḥ. Bhūta plus Bhavana is the nourisher. The nourisher and well-wisher of all beings.
Maintainer also same kada Prabhuji?
I think there is a slight difference between maintainer and nourisher. Maintainer, sustainer, right? Sustainer means as long as he exists as Paramatma in matter or in the Jivatma, then that person or that object sustains. Right? See, for example, I'll give an example to understand sustainer and also to understand the difference between sustainer and nourisher. Bhūta-kṛt, Bhūta-bhṛt and bhūta-bhavanaḥ. Now, let's say a person has died. When that person is living, the body is very active. Okay? The body is very active. Body can move, body can do so many things. But as soon as the Atma passes, this body is useless. Right? Now, even after the Atma has left, the body is still sustaining and surviving for some time. Until the body is entirely, until the body is entirely cremated or burnt and completely destroyed into ashes, right? The body is still existing, you can say, right? Either the bones or some parts of the body, they are still existing. And finally, when everything is burnt into ashes, that is when we can say the body is completely destroyed. So now who is sustaining those parts of the body to survive for some time, for a few hours? Paramatma. Because as soon as Paramatma decides to leave, then all the bones, the different parts of the body, they are completely burnt into ashes. And even the ash, who is the cause of existence of the ash? Again Paramatma. Again Paramatma. So that is the sustaining feature of Bhagavan. Bhūta-bhṛt means he's sustaining. He's making us live. You can think of it like that. He's making us alive. He's making us alive. But simply keeping us alive is not enough, right? The parents, they give birth to the child, and they are the cause, and they keep the child alive, right? But simply keeping the child alive is not sufficient. They have to nourish the child. The parents have to nourish the child's body, mind and soul. That is bhūta-bhavanaḥ. That is bhūta-bhavanaḥ aspect. Right?
So nourishment is the part of sustainer.
Nourishment is part of sustainer. Yes, you can say that.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, as Krishna, who has given Bhagavad Gita knowledge, he is nourishing our spiritual knowledge. And that same Krishna, who has given us all the supplies for us to eat, the grains, the fruits, flowers, vegetables, so many different things. So he is nourishing our body. He is nourishing our body, mind and soul. So that is the bhūta-bhavana aspect of Bhagavan. Bhūta-bhavana. Om Bhūta-bhavanaaya Namaha.
Bhūta-bhavanaaya Namaha.
Okay, so whatever words we have, I think we completed everything, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So let's recite these mantras again, and maybe some other leftover residual points we will discuss. Om Vishwaya Namaha.
Om Vishwaya Namaha.
Om Vishnave Namaha.
Om Vishnave Namaha.
Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
Om Vaṣaṭkārāya Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ Namaha.
Om bhūta-kṛt Namaha.
Om bhūta-kṛt Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhṛt Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhṛt Namaha.
Om bhāvāya Namaha.
Om bhāvāya Namaha.
Om bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavanaaya Namaha.
Om bhūta-bhavanaaya Namaha.
Okay. Now let's look at meaning of each of these in quick sentences. Viśvam, he who is the entire cosmos, all that exists in his manifestation. Viśṇu, he who enters and pervades everything. Vaṣaṭkāra, the Lord who is the recipient of all the yajnas. The sacred exclamation Vaṣaṭ refers ultimately to him. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, the Lord of past, present and future. Master of all time, he transcends and governs the three divisions of time. Bhūta-kṛt, he brings all creatures into existence. Bhūta-bhṛt, he nourishes and supports the universe. Bhāva, he is the ultimate reality underlying all appearances. Okay, the existence, the adhara, the foundation. Bhava means the foundation. Bhūtātmā, the indwelling soul present in every living entity. Bhūta-bhavanaḥ, He causes all beings to grow, flourish and attain their welfare. Now let's try to understand these with more details here. Okay. Even though Bhagavan, the bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, even though Bhagavan is a controller of time, past, present and future, but he is not subject to the time. He is not under the influence of time. He is above time. He is beyond time. Because to be the Lord of all things, past, present and future, he has to be above and beyond time. He existed before time, began existing now, and will exist forever into the future. He is without beginning and without end. Anadi Ananta. Anadi Ananta. No beginning and no end. Even we are also Anadi Ananta, but in the conditioned state, when we are in the material world, when the soul is in the conditioned state, we don't remember our past and present. We don't even remember that we are eternal. We don't remember that we have no beginning and no end. But Sriman Narayana remembers everything. Bhuta, and this picture here that I'm showing on the screen, it explains with a simple example of how a small seed, when it is planted, when it is nourished with water, sunlight, air, some fertilizer, all these things, how that seed fructifies and grows into a big tree. And it gives fruits, vegetables, flowers, and so on. So Bhūta-kṛt, he is the seed-giving father, the creator. He is the seed-giving father. In Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. Mama eva amsha. Mama eva amsha means all the jivas are my amsha. Aham bija pradapita. Aham bija pradapita. In another shloka, Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Aham means I. Krishna is telling, bija, the seed. Pradapita. Prada means one who is giving. Pita, the father. He is the supreme father who is giving the seed. He is the seed giving father. Aham bija prada pitaha.
Tomorrow is the Father's Day, Prabhuji.
Tomorrow is the Father's Day. Yes, that's why I'm telling this. Bija Prada. He is the Supreme Father. So we should celebrate Father's Day in that context. Aham Bija Prada Pitaha. Or ma gift ready cheskondi meeru. Bhūta-kṛt, the creator. Okay. He is the seed giving father. And simply creating is not enough, right? He has to sustain. Bhūta-kṛt. Bhūta-bhṛt. Bhūta-bhṛt. See, when you combine the words Bhuta and Bhṛt, it becomes, the Sandhi, it becomes Bhūta-bhṛt. But it's actually Bhūta-bhṛt. Also, when you add this to another word, Bhūtātmā, Bhūta-bhṛt, Bhūtātmā, bhūta-bhavanaḥ. But the actual word is, instead of D, it will be T, Bhūta-bhṛt. So Bhūta-bhṛt, the sustainer, who is providing the foundation for the tree, the land for the tree. And Bhūtātmā, the soul, within the tree, there is a living aspect, there is a spiritual energy, right? Within the tree, just like within this body, there is a soul. Within the tree also, there is a soul. The mountains have soul. The rocks do not have soul, but the mountains have soul. And the animals have soul, trees have soul, we have soul. So he is the soul within the tree. And Bhūta-bhavanaḥ, He is the one who is nourishing. How? In the form of Surya, in the form of Vayu, in the form of Anila, water. Anila is water. And Surya is the light, the heat and light. And air, Vayu. So with all these things, he is nourishing the tree. Bhūta-bhavanaḥ. And this aspect of creation, maintenance and destruction, it is connected to the three guna, sattva guna, rajo guna and tamo guna. To create anything you need sattva guna. To maintain anything you need, to create anything you need rajo guna. To maintain anything you need sattva guna. To destroy anything you need tamo guna. That's why the same Mahavishnu, he expands into Brahma in the mode of Rajoguna for the purpose of creation. And the same Mahavishnu, he maintains in the mode of Sattva Guna or Vishuddha Sattva Guna, he maintains. He is a sustainer. And the same Mahavishnu, he expands as Shiva in the mode of ignorance to destroy things. Okay? So these three are called Guna Avataras. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, these are called as Guna Avataras. Different avatars based on the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. Bhūta-kṛt. Okay? And Bhava and Bhūtātmā. He who exists in complete, unexcelled and natural splendor. And Bhūtātmā, he is the Atman embedded within every being. All things are his body and he is the soul of all things. Directly controlling their activities from within. We discussed, right? As a Paramatma, Maya Dhyaksena Prakriti Suyate Sacharacharam. He is controlling the movement of both moving and non-moving. Okay? Bhūta-bhavanaḥ. Mere creation is not enough. Bhagavan takes the responsibility for the ongoing growth and well-being of all that exists, shifting from the awesome power of the cosmos to the intimacy of personal care. All the Vedas emanate from him. Just like how the innumerable number of universes, Ananta Koti Brahmandas emanate from Mahavishnu, similarly, the Vedas also emanate from him. So the purpose of Vedas is to know about him. That is the nourishment for us. That is the nourishment for us. As soon as a child is born, what happens in the mother's body? The mother starts producing milk. Before that, no milk produced. But as soon as the child is born, in the mother's body, the milk starts producing. The flow of milk starts coming. Similarly, the milk is considered to the Vedas. Milk is considered to the Vedas. All our the creation of all of us is compared to the children, and the milk is compared to the Vedas, because that is the nourishment for us. So along with the universes that are appearing from Mahavishnu, the Vedas also appear for the nourishment of all the children, all the jivas. He creates all beings and nurtures them. He makes them grow with the unconditional care of a mother. Okay, Adi Shankaracharya says in Gita Mahatmya, glorifying Bhagavad Gita, Sarvopanishado Gavo Dobda Gopala Nandanaha Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dubdam Gitamritam Mahat. Sarvopanishado Gavo. All the Vedas are compared to the cows. And who is the Gopala? Krishna is that milking boy, Gopala, who is milking the essence of all the Vedas. Sarvopanishado Gavo, Dogda Gopala Nandanaha. Gopala Nandana is that person who is milking these cows, extracting the essence from all these Vedas. And once the milk is extracted, there has to be somebody who has to drink, right? That is the calf. The calf directly drinks from the mother, and also the people who can drink, who can take that milk in a glass and drink. So Arjuna is the Partha. Arjuna is that Vatsa, calf, who directly drinks from the milk. Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta Dugdam Gitamritam Mahat. What is he drinking? What is Arjuna drinking as a Vatsa? He is drinking this nectarian Gitamritam. Okay, this nectarian milk called Gitamritam. Dugdam Gitamritam Mahat. So like that, Bhagavan creates not only the jivas but also provides the Vedas for the purpose of nourishing and nurturing the jivas. So this we discussed, how all the 9 names from the first shloka of Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, how they are grouped or categorized, classified into these 4 categories. Space and time, space and presence, Viśvam and Viśṇu. Viśvam is the universe, Viśṇu is the all-pervader in the universe. And Vaṣaṭkāraḥ represents Supreme Controller. Bhūta-bhavya-bhavat-prabhuḥ, Master of Time. And the cycle of beings, cycle of being means creation, maintenance and annihilation. Bhūta-kṛt, bhūta-bhṛt, Bhāva, Bhūtātmā, Bhūta-bhavanaḥ. Okay. Yeah. So we discussed all these things. Okay. So before we conclude this first verse, let's recite this beautiful shloka one more time. How? See, in Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, we have 1008 names, right? What is the first word? Viśvam. And second word, Viśṇu. So Viśvam is this universe, and Viśṇu, he's all pervading. How he is all pervading in every atom of this universe. The rest of all the names in Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram are to prove these 2 words, Viśvam and Viśṇu. All other names, all other shlokas, all other words are to prove these 2 words. How he is the main, how he is all pervading, how he is Viśvam, how he is Viśṇu. This is the purpose of the rest of the names. That's why let's recite this shloka one more time, and then time permitting we'll start the second shloka. Om
ॐ
Ata Nityo Narayana
अथ नित्यो नारायणः
Brahma Narayana
ब्रह्मा नारायणः
Shivascha Narayana
शिवश्च नारायणः
Chakrascha Narayana
सक्रश्च नारायणः
Dhyava Prudivyau Cha Narayana
द्यावा पृथिव्यौ च नारायणः
Kalascha Narayana
कालश्च नारायणः
Dishascha Narayana
दिशश्च नारायणः
Vidishascha Narayana
विदिशश्च नारायणः
Urdhvam Cha Narayana
ऊर्ध्वं च नारायणः
Adhascha Narayana
अधश्च नारायणः
Antarbahishcha Narayana
अन्तर्बहिश्च नारायणः
नारायण एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम्
नारायण एवेदं सर्वं यद्भूतं यच्च भव्यम्
निष्कलङ्को निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो निराख्यातः
निष्कलङ्को निरञ्जनो निर्विकल्पो निराख्यातः
शुद्धो देव एको नारायणो न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित्
शुद्धो देव एको नारायणो न द्वितीयोऽस्ति कश्चित्
य एवं वेद स विष्णुरेव भवति स विष्णुरेव भवति
य एवं वेद स विष्णुरेव भवति स विष्णुरेव भवति
Yeah. Okay. So we can keep on reciting this shloka, few times, so that you can meditate on this all-pervading aspect of Vishnu. So, any questions, comments, reflections before we either start second shloka or pause for today?
We'll recite second shloka. We'll discuss next week.
Okay. Okay. Second shloka. Okay, Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram, verse 2. In the Namavali, verse 2. Bhūtātmā paramatmā cha muktānām paramā gatihi avyaya purusha sakshi kshetrajñokshara eva cha. Okay, let's chant this 3 times and we'll also chant the mantra style. Okay, let's recite the shloka itself. Bhūtātmā paramatmā cha muktānām paramā gatihi
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः
avyaya purusha sakshi kshetrajñokshara eva cha.
अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
Bhūtātmā paramatmā cha muktānām paramā gatihi
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः
avyaya purusha sakshi kshetrajñokshara eva cha.
अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
Bhūtātmā paramatmā cha muktānām paramā gatihi
भूतात्मा परमात्मा च मुक्तानां परमागतिः
avyaya purusha sakshi kshetrajñokshara eva cha.
अव्ययः पुरुषः साक्षी क्षेत्रज्ञोऽक्षर एव च
Okay, on a lighter note, look at the beautiful picture of Sri Mahavishnu here, Srimad Narayana. Can anybody say something about this picture? Something on the lighter side. Huh?
Like discussed in the beginning, like I'm ready, like you start reciting the names, I'm
No.
ready listening.
See, you always see Sri Mahavishnu, Srimad Narayana, deity, or any picture that you see online, right? He's always standing. So somebody, a devotee, who is thinking that my Swami has been standing all along, let me provide him a seat. Let me provide him some asana. Let me make him sit. So that is the one here. Now let's start.
Partially correct.
Huh?
Then I'm partially correct. Like I'm sitting here ready to listen
Ah.
to you chanting the names.
Yes, that is also, we can take it that way also. Now this shloka, each of the words, each of the names, we will chant in a mantra style. Repeat after me. Om Bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om Bhūtātmane Namaha.
Om Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Muktanam Paramagataye Namaha.
Om Muktanam Paramagataye Namaha.
Om Avyayaya Namaha.
Om Avyayaya Namaha.
Om Purushaya Namaha.
Om Purushaya Namaha.
Om Sakshine Namaha.
Om Sakshine Namaha.
Om Kshetrajnaya Namaha.
Om Kshetrajnaya Namaha.
Om Aksharaya Namaha.
Om Aksharaya Namaha.
See, huh?
This also has 9 names. Like the first sloka has 9 names.
Ah,
This also has 9. 8?
eight names here. See, when you are chanting these names in a mantra style, sometimes you'll think, oh, is this from this shloka only? Right? When you're chanting, because we are so used to recite in a shloka format, right? When you all of a sudden you recite Om Sakshine Namaha, you'll get a doubt. Oh, is this from this shloka or somewhere else? Okay? But if you recite a few times, then you'll get used to it. So let's quickly understand the meaning of these words. We're not going to details that we can do in the next week, next class. Bhūtātmā. The first word is Bhūtātmā, which means pure self. Muktanam Paramagatihi, ultimate destination. The Sanskrit word gati means destination. Okay? Telugu antaru kada, nuvve na gati. Ante
Patiye
I'm
Pratyaksha.
dependent. Patiye Pratyaksha Daivam. Patiye gati.
Patiye Gati.
Patiye gati. So I'm completely dependent on you. You are my gati. That's why Krishna tells in Bhagavad Gita, Gatir Bharta Prabhu Sakshi Nivasa Sharanam Suhrit Prabhava Pralaya Sthanam Nidhanam Bijam Avyayam. Gatir Bharta Prabhava Sakshi. He's using both words there, Gati and Bharta also. Yeah. So Purusha, Supreme Person, Kshetrajna, knower of the field, Paramatma, Supreme Soul, Avyaya, imperishable one, Sakshi, witness, Akshara, infallible. Bhūtātmā means one who is completely free from all contamination. Now we're going to discuss this next week. It's already 12:10 and I think Naivedyam just arrived. They're going to do it now. Okay, so with that, we will wrap it up here. Mangalam Kosalendraya Mahaniya Gunatmane Chakravarti Tanujaya Sarvabhaumaya Mangalam. Shri Vishnu Sahasra Nāma Stotram ki jai. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. Jai Shri
Thank you,
Narayan.
Prabhuji. Jai
See
Shri.
you all
Thank
next
you,
week.
Prabhuji. Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yeah.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.